Design with me, Ashley D family. Today we are going on a little Miami vacation. Corey and I have traveled further south to visit Miami and see what Miami is all about. So come along on our journey. We're staying at Circa 39. It is off the beaten path of South Beach, but it's pretty nearby. I just kind of wanted to stay away from the rigmaroles of South Beach. I wanted to go to South Beach, but not really be in South Beach, if that makes sense. But we still are down there at Miami Beach. It's right across the street. And here is a tour of the room. All right, so we stayed on the first floor, and it is exactly that, just a room. And what I like about Circa 39 is it gives you more of a homey feel as far as a room. It feels like you're staying, as a guest in someone's home. So that was a pretty unique experience. As you can see, a lot of the furnishings and also the bedding, looks like it, comes from someone's, home versus, a hotel or what you would get like in a hotel. They still have elements, of course, of a hotel. Like you see, they have a safe there. They have a little mini fridge. They offer water as well. They have bathrobes. They have the ironing board. They have, your luggage rack. This is just a baseline room, y'all. We knew we were going to spend a lot of time like outside of the room. But if you wanted a nice boutique hotel and you weren't really going to be in the room like that, then this is definitely a good hotel to stay at. It was nice and quiet. Here is the bathroom as well. Just enough for you to turn around and get what you need to get done, But again, if you are going to spend a lot of time in the room, I probably wouldn't suggest this place. But if it's just the two of y'all for a quick weekend getaway, then Circa 39 is a good place to stay. All right, so let's get into some of this food, y'all. So we are walking around exploring South Beach because this is in South Beach, y'all. La Sandwicherie. I highly, highly recommend this place if you're looking for a good sandwich place to eat at. In Miami, they have all kinds of locations all across Miami, but this one happens to be located in the South Beach area. Phenomenal, y'all. This is not a restaurant, so don't expect to walk in and be seated or anything. This is essentially what I call a lunch counter, a open lunch counter. So it's not much. And here are a couple of the smoothies made with real fruit. These were also delicious as well. So dinner night one, we are visiting the Lobster Shack. I will say this place does not touch anything in New England or in Boston. The food, like I said, was decent, but it was pricey. I feel like I would skip that place. Now, I will tell you guys about a fun find. The Abbey Brewing Co. This is a brewery down there. They only offer beer, you guys, so no food. I think they do allow you to bring outside food in. You might want to double check if you go down there. But if you are a beer lover or you're looking for a cool spot that stays open till 4 a.m., this is the spot, y'all. So go visit it and let me know what you think. Corey and I ended many of our nights down there that weekend at the brewery. All right, another thing that comes with Circa 39 is you get 2 beach chairs and an umbrella, y'all, every day that you are there. So you all can visit the beach. I believe you may have to reserve them. Don't quote me on that. You might want to double check and call the hotel. I'll make sure I put the hotel website and information down below, and I'll let you all enjoy some of our beach day shots. Right. And dinner night too, you can find us at Sala O Cuban Restaurant and Bar. They have live music, y'all. So yes, you heard that right. Live music and a show with actual dancers and full-on costume, y'all. It was absolutely beautiful. You can see some of the food that we had. I will say, just a side note, that if you do sit in the restaurant, it is mighty loud if you're planning on having a romantic dinner. So I would suggest sitting at one of the street side tables, so you can still get a little bit of the show in, but you can also have a nice conversation as well. And look how they present the bill to you in a nice Cuban cigar box. So beautiful and a nice touch. All right, so dessert. I highly recommend this place, y'all. I will take a trip from South Beach all the way out here just to get this ice cream. I link and I'll make that ice cream restaurant down below. Now let's talk about the main event, the Versace Mansion, aka the former Versace Mansion. The restaurant is called Gianna's at the Villa. So you guys must try this, and let's take a look. Here it is. I highly recommend this experience. I believe you have to make reservations in order to get in, especially during the busy months. They do have a pretty nice lunch special. I will say, if you're looking for a more economical way to visit the Versace Mansion, lunch is definitely a better special than dinner. I believe lunch per person was like 50 something dollars. I'll make sure to include a link to this below. But I do highly recommend going and trying the food. The food was excellent, y'all. The only thing I don't recommend with the food is the potatoes. Mine were kind of burnt, so I think I had to send those back. I think they were more like potato wedges, so I had to send those back. But other than that, the food was excellent. The desserts, the ambiance. Definitely go with a person that has great conversation. But I believe that the whole experience took about an hour and a half. And then, depending on how busy the place is, they will allow you into certain rooms on the bottom floor. And the Versace Mansion is also a hotel. So if you want to stay at the Versace Mansion and kind of get some feels in that way, you can. And I just want to show you guys real quick the bathroom. I know you're like, why are you showing me the bathroom, Ashley? But it was so beautiful in there, just the architecture and everything. I mean, this whole place was just something to be in awe at, and was just very beautiful. So you're going to see all of that as well. All right, so I am going to let you all see each piece of our meal. Corey and I, we ordered, of course, we like to order some of everything. So he'll order a different appetizer than I will, a different main course than I will, so we can try some of all the food. And you guys are about to see all of that here. Before we end this video, I just wanted to shout out two places. First is the Chairman's Cigar Lounge, and then the other is what they call the Harlem of the South, and that is Red Rooster. So if you are in the mood for just a change in vibe or a change in pace, these are definitely two places to check out. All right, and this concludes my Miami vlog. If you all have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching.